It's been 10 years since the death of Dimebag Darrell, and it still gets to me today. Welcome back, everyone. This is Jason. Um, Doing something a little different. Uh, if you know me, if you're friends of mine, you know I'm very passionate about music. One of the other things besides wrestling that I do videos on, and we've lost a lot of rock stars over the years way too soon. And the one that still gets to me to this day is Dimebag Darrell. Um, Pantera has always been one of my favorite bands in heavy metal. And, but it's also, I have to be in one of those weird moods to listen to them, honestly, because I loved them so much back when they were around. And then, you know, the band broke up. They went their separate ways, did their own projects and whatnot, and then we lost them. And I it's hard for me to listen to the music. It really is because it makes me sad. I mean, it I don't know. It's hard to describe. If you're a diehard Pantera fan, you'll understand what I'm saying. If you're not a big fan of Dimebag Darrell's and the music he made, then you're not going to get it. Um, I saw a lot of um, the rock and metal news, internet magazines doing tributes, like Loudwire.com, ClassicRock.com. I think did something too. But Loudwire was doing like a whole series of interviewing different people talking about past memories on Dimebag Darrell, and I watched a few of them, and yeah, they're fun to watch because it brings back a lot of great memories of the music, and I wanted to do a video just talking about them a little bit, some of my past memories. Um, I became a fan back in high school. When they came out with their big first album, Cowboys from Hell, and just man, it just exploded. Um, and then I remember buying. I didn't buy the first one, but the second and third, um, the, the VHS tapes. Remember VHS? I know I'm dating myself here. Try to keep up here. The old videotapes, um, the ones that had uh, uh, the videos, the live footage, the behind the scenes shenanigans, all that stuff from touring. Man, there was nothing like those. There's been a couple bands here and there that have tried to make entertaining stuff since then like that, but man, there's nothing like a crazy ass Pantera video. I loved watching those. I still have them. They're buried somewhere, and I, I didn't. After Dime died 10 years ago, I didn't watch them. I couldn't. I just couldn't watch them. I think it was last year, sometime last year. I was in a town near here, and they had a little local music shop, and I happened to see that they had the like a compilation DVD set of all the videos that they had put out. The first one, I can't remember what it was called, but it had the Vulgar videos, and then 3. It was called 3, I think. They had them all on a DVD set, and I bought them because you know, over the years, I've wanted to replenish my videotape collection with DVDs, and well, not everybody's releasing stuff that they had out on VHS on DVDs. Uh, there's services out there that you can do that, but it's expensive. Well, they had all 3 of these DVDs or 3 of the videotapes on the DVD collection for like $20, and I'm like, oh, I gotta buy that. I bought it. I haven't opened it yet. I have not watched it yet, but I own it. So one of these days, when I'm in the mood to listen to it, I'll pop them in. And I might even do a review for them on here. I think that'd be something unique for this channel. I know, like I said, most of the stuff I do on here is wrestling related. I do the Walking Dead reviews and stuff like that. But I am passionate about music, and it's something I love, So, once in a while I'll do some different videos on here. And if you watch them, great. If not, you're not hurting my feelings. It's something that I just want to put out there because I feel like I want to. But back to Dime. ADD kicks in. Like I said, I was been a fan since high school, and I saw them live. Was it once or twice? Man, I've seen so many concerts over the years. Not so many recently, but when I was younger, man, I went to so many concerts. They came here. Oh yeah, I did see them twice. I saw them live during the oh man, the Great Southern Trendkill. I saw them live on that tour. And White Zombie, another band that's not around anymore. Remember White Zombie? White Zombie opened, and it was at, I'm in the Milwaukee area. If you're from around here, we have the Marcus Amphitheater down at the Summerfest grounds. Pantera concert was at the Marcus Amphitheater. Most horrible place for a heavy metal concert. Well, not necessarily a heavy metal concert, but a heavy metal concert where there's a lot of, where there'd be a lot of, moshing, but, the crowd was still fired up. It was a great concert. And, man, there were so many seats ripped out of the Marcus Amphitheater that night. There were little kids that were like, not even half my age. They were ripping the seats out in front of us. It was like, really? I'm a lot more conservative. I don't get into the mosh pits and stuff like that. I just like sitting way in the back and watching all the chaos in front of me. I'm a watcher. But that was nuts. That was absolutely crazy. Great time, great concert. The next time I saw them was a couple years after that. They were supporting the live CD, and it was great. It was a lot of fun. I never got to meet any of the guys in the band, but their crew, from the popularity of those, the videos that they put out, the behind the scenes ones, 3 and all those. Their security guy was a big, what was his name? Big Vin? Big something. He was actually popular, like all the guys in the crew were popular because they were made like rock stars themselves, because they were appreciated by the band. That was one thing that was so special about them. and he actually had a line, people waiting to uh, get his autograph, and I actually got his autograph somewhere. I don't remember. It's somewhere in my scrapbook, and had him sign my ticket. So I actually got to meet him, and that was cool. But yeah, those are the two times I saw Pantera. I never got to see Damage Plan. Always wanted to. Um, they came here a couple times, and then in the middle of, was it their first tour? Their first tour was really long, and I guess they were even working on a second album when Dime got killed. I think, at least I think that's how it was going. But but yeah, man, I love that music so much. I wore out those tapes so much, and I used to have all the cassette tapes, and over the years, here and there, I've bought um, a CD here, a CD there. I only have like a couple of them. But now they've done all the reissues, and I'll buy the reissues someday. I will. I just, you could throw out the argument, oh, you're not a fan, you didn't buy the reissues. Well, I am a fan. I do love the music, but like I said, it's hard to listen to it because, but yeah, it's happy, it's great music, but it's sad to listen to it because of the emotion behind it. Um, so yeah, um, and that date, December 8th, holds a lot of emotional weight for me personally. For the last 10 years, I got sad because it was the anniversary of his death, and now a year ago is when I lost my mom. So December 8th is when we laid her to rest. So yeah, this I wanted to do the video yesterday, but I didn't because I just couldn't. You know, just wanted to get through the day, the best I could. Uh, it's been an emotional month, but Christmas is coming up, so spend it with family and friends. So there's that positive behind it. It's just a little harder. So uh, yeah, December 8th is rough for a few reasons, but so yeah, and I did a video on here. It's way farther down on the list. It was a few months ago. It was when all the stuff was going on around about Pantera getting back together and possibly having Zakk Wylde fill in for Dime on guitar. And I've talked about that. I'm not going to rehash the whole thing. If you want to go watch it, go ahead. And it was it was more or less about just hoping the guys would sit down, talk, and forgive each other for all the BS. Like I said, if the reunion happens someday, great. If not, it doesn't look like it's going to. If it was going to happen, I think it would have happened already. Um, all the guys can still play. Phil feels a little out there. Does a little more, growling than singing. Because if you go back and listen to that first Cowboys from Hell CD, he sang pretty good, but over the years, drugs, alcohol, abuse, all that stuff takes a toll on your voice, and that's the one major thing that would just hold back from the authenticity a little bit of the music. But other than that, he's still very charismatic. I've seen him in interviews lately. He's same old Phil, he's funny to listen to. You know, same old Phil that you saw back in the old those old videos. So yeah, just wanted to do a little video on Dime. We miss him dearly, but the music lives on forever. And yeah, here's here's to you, here's to you, Dime. Um, yeah, I'll have to bust out that music one of these days and just give it a listen. It's good stuff. It hurts, but it's good stuff. So, all right, that's it. Just wanted to give my piece on that. It's been 10 years, and yeah, just remembering him, and we miss him and love him. All right, thanks for watching, guys.